The juvenile turf doesn't have much of a run to the first turn, and with a big field going 2 turns, there will be a major ground loss differentials. Post and rider can make a big difference here. Aeroforce ran well in his debut, then moved forward to a figure that with a decent trip might be good enough to take this without improvement. It wasn't a big enough jump for us to think he'll bounce, and he might even go forward, so he's a strong contender here. Azar and the others coming out of the Pilgrim are too slow to contend here, and there's no reason to expect them to jump forward now. Birchwood is heavily raced and not getting any better. He looks like an early developing sprinter. Camelot Kitten moved forward in his second start to get in range of what he needs here. He would have to do it again to get seriously involved, but this one is a full brother to 3 horses that could run and got better with age, including Bobby's Kitten. In general, Chad Brown's grass runners have run extremely well at the Breeders' Cup, with 2/3 at least pairing their tops and a much bigger percentage than average running new tops. This has been especially true of his 2-year-olds. Conquest Daddy-O ran okay in his first turf try, but would have to run faster here. He might, and he's had plenty of rest into this, but none of his siblings ran any faster until the age of 4, so we're not expecting it. Simric has a steadily forward-moving pattern that yielded a new top the first time he tried a route. That effort is good enough to make him a contender here, and he goes for a trainer that has a positive ROI with all his American starters. Grass horses often pair up tops, and young horses coming off tops will surprise you more often by running well than poorly. This one hasn't bounced yet, and he's a contender. Dresden Hermes won a stake as a maiden, but would have to improve again to compete here and do it on just 20 days rest. His siblings were late developing, which doesn't encourage the belief that he's ready for that now. Hit It a Bomb is just as fast as Simric, but this is a different situation. This colt will be making his 3rd start in 33 days and his first at a route, so the situation here is volatile. He's lightly raced and could go forward, or he could fail to fire. Hollywood Don moved forward on turf, then paired his top on dirt. He comes in a little slow, but the pattern is okay, and he has good rest into this. Shogun didn't show much sprinting, but went forward first time long to a figure that makes him borderline competitive here. This one is a tricky call. It wouldn't shock us if he went forward again. The bottom line in the juvenile turf is that Camelot Kitten, Simric, and Hit It a Bomb were clearly hurt by the draw, and Dresden Hermes was helped. Aeroforce has useful tactical speed and is now clearly the most likely winner. Shogun is a live long shot.